Welcome, Sagittarius, to your mid-month reading for March. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone who follows or who is new. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you, beautiful Sagittarius. The card coming out, I'm taking it, is the Queen of Cups. Hey, it fell out. Let's just go, right? I'm not going to argue with Spirit over here. Just take the Queen of Cups. Got it. Your intuition is strong, my friends. Wow, like you are super intuitive right now. You know what's going on. The clarity of and the understanding of what's going on around you is almost surreal, right? So, getting those gut feelings, go with them. And it's almost like you guys are actually emanating a higher vibration right now. You can literally feel it, like, as the energy is going around. So let's see what's going on. Okay, you have the Happy Success coming out. You also have the Ascended Masters card coming out as well. So it's kind of like, okay, so which card do we take? Let's take both for just a second, right? The reason is because there is happy success coming towards you because of the higher vibrations that you are acquiring at this time. You are just divinely guided by these Ascended Masters. So this could be another reason why your intuition is so high. And you might know that you're being kind of divinely guided more so than not, right? So it's almost like you're intuitively in sync with the divine Ascended Masters. Your spirit is very high right now, and spirit is very high around you. Mind you, your guardian angels, spirits are always around you, but it's more of like being in tuned to them because of the vibrations that you're emanating at this time. So it's like you're bringing in a lot more divine guidance and things of this nature. It's really crazy. It does happen though. It does happen, but it is kind of crazy, right? Because it's kind of like, it makes me feel like a lot of you know that too. You might be having dreams that are kind of divine. This could be where those synchronicities and signs are really popping up for you, Sag, right? 777, 555, 444, you know. And, you know, and in that case, because of this, you might want to watch the, look at this, 8 is, I'm just going to bring up, 8 is manifesting. So you might even be really manifesting. And at this time, it would be a wonderful time being at this very beautiful high vibration to start manifesting, asking for your prayers to be answered in that law and attractive way. And yes, be sure to probably watch that numerology for sure, being at such high vibrations. Because it's saying you have a new beginning with the 1, with the cycle coming out. In the recent past, it says, look at that great gratitude you have going on. It's just like this gratefulness going on. It's still showing you're emanating from this huge high vibration and just really feeling the happy success over here. And in the near future, you have the Sacred Temple coming out, another spirit card. So, wow. The Sacred Temple is definitely the Akashic. There's another reading for you, right? So now you've definitely got the numerology and the Akashics to, you know, really want to watch if you're doing any kind of spiritual healing. I know they're not for everybody, but if you are, you know, interested in that, that would be a great thing for you. With a great gratitude over here, it's like you have this fresh new feeling. You know, spring is in the air. The birds are out. You know, you could be doing a lot of meditation. And I just feel like there's this happy, very grateful feeling coming off of you guys. You're just really emanating a lot of strong energy over here. Fully conscious of life and feeling alive, right? very grateful for the things you really have around you. The more grateful we feel, the higher we emanate and the happier we do feel. Okay, so let's get over here. So going over here on this great gratitude, just going to pick one card and see what's going on over here. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, the fresh new feeling of the fresh new start. And I'm telling you, it's like spring is in the air and you're just ready to go. And it feels like you have this fresh new start. And it's also that fresh new start in the way that you're feeling energized, the way you're thinking, the way you're taking action, the way you're looking at everything around you. And I think you are seeing things and perceiving things from a higher spectrum, right? And really focused on work, focused on the things that you are grateful for, my family, my work, my love, this, that, being alive. So it does really feel like that. With the new beginnings over here, it's showing, because of this Ace of Wands and the way that you're feeling, you are literally kind of coming out of a shell out of here, over here. And really blossoming into this beautiful spring. And, maybe some of the snow is letting up, in certain areas, however it is. So maybe it does make you feel a little more alive. It's showing the Queen of Pentacles over here and saying, as you're looking deep within your cup over here and having the clarity and the understanding, it's the understanding also to remember that you hold all the resources within yourself. You hold the key to your own happiness, your own beginnings, and to the things that you really want. And that is our sacred right as human beings. And we all of us have the same sacred rights. Okay, nobody has anything different. The sacred right is being human. And the Queen of Pentacles is saying, and I have this for you. I'm holding this pinnacle. This pinnacle over here is your happiness, your abundance, your prosperity, your new beginnings. And this, of course, this clarity and intuition of understanding the simplicities pretty much of just life. So I do feel like you're feeling very simplistic right now, my friends, and just feeling a lot of pleasure going around, right? Wow. And just really going after that money and owning. It's like owning it. Because there's this self-assuredness that says, you can't take my pinnacle away from me. You can't take my resources. You can't take my happiness. You cannot take my gratitude. You cannot take my clarity. So I own it. So there's definitely this ownership. And you're really using that ownership. And this is really going to get you a lot of places over here, my friends. This is really going to beef up your prosperities and your work and the way you're doing things in life. Having that skip when you walk type of scenario. And this is because you've gotten rid of all the swords and you're not going to allow anyone to back you into a corner or make you surrender to anything that you don't want, anything that's not part of who you are and what you own. It's really about ownership of, this is who I am. I keep hearing it. This is who I am. You can't bring me down right now. This is who I am. Wow. Unmovable, unstoppable. I will go where I want to go. I will do what I want to do. And, and I think it's because a lot of people do, Sag, they do want to push you into a corner. They do try to take advantage of you, or try to take away your happiness or your success or try to do this or try to do that. They're always like, in kind of an attack mode for you, right? And this time you're saying no. And I also feel like in this ownership of who you are with all this self-confidence and pride that you have going on, a good pride. I'm not talking about bad pride. I'm talking about the real self-assured pride, the good stuff. You're saying, because you're not going to walk on me, you're not going to do this, I'm not your doormat, my doors are closed to anything that's going to, want to come at me, right? And your compassion is alive. So you're feeling very compassionate and self-assured on the compassion as well. So look at this. You are the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. That's some high, mighty energy. No wonder your vibration is going through the roof. I mean, literally, you guys have my candles going over here going crazy. There is no air in here, guys, to make those candles move. So when those candles are moving, it's showing vibration of energy or me moving the table, right? And then sometimes when my higher vibrations go, it makes my own voice radiates, right? But but it's just showing that you have this mighty vibration going around you that really is emanating towards everybody. And everybody's going to know it too, because you're going to have kind of catwalk going on. Believe me and you. You don't have to be a cat to have a catwalk. This is showing because you're tired of wasting energy. You're not wasting any more time. You're not wasting any energy, and you're not staying around anybody who's going to waste your energy or time. Yeah. And it does feel like there is someone, for some of you, who just is really just a downer, Debbie Downer over here, right? Just like, you're always getting me down, and I just don't have time for you. So if you do have this person around you who's always trying to add, add sadness to the story over here, it's almost like you're not going to allow that anymore. So you might have kind of closed the doors to this person, or maybe kind of ghosted them in some ways, because it does feel like you do have this person over here who's kind of just always a little bit down, and they always want to kind of feed your energy over here. You guys got an energy vampire going on, huh? Okay. And, you're tired of them taking away your swords, tired of them, all those things. So it does feel like you are standing your ground, and you literally this time took their sword away. That's really what it looks like. You're saying, nope, no more. I'm taking your sword and you're leaving. So in the present, you're definitely not going backwards. And it's like you're telling this person too, I'm sorry, I can't help you. But you've got all my swords, so I'm going to take your sword now. Now you can leave. So if you do have anybody who's around you that's doing this, you're definitely going to, because your energy is so high, are definitely going to be looking at that in a different perspective as well, because you don't want them traveling towards you. So definitely this is you, my friend, traveling away from them, closing your door, not going backwards. And there could be something very perverse about the situation, right? To the point to where it's just, I'm done. Yeah, you're taking the high road and cutting through their bullshit. Because you have other things to do. So you really are on this high and mighty road over here to self-preservation, and that's really what it is. It's preservating my energy, because remember, you're owning it. You're the owner this right now. I hope this energy lasts for a long time. This is a beautiful energy. So with the sacred temple over here, it's like you have your Akashic records. You know who you are. You understand the difference between my soul, my body, and it's almost like you're putting both two in one together for the ultimate change, because you're saying, I get it. I understand. This is how I like to feel. I feel happy. I feel successful. I'm, all of the abundance. And there is something definitely that you are cold shouldering. And that's because you want to stay in the sacred temple. You want to be in the sacred place within yourself, because there is. And it is a very good judgment call. You are doing a lot of good blessings and doing a lot of right things. And you have a lot of prayers being answered at this time, because you do have the powerful two within yourself. Like I said, you have united with your soul and yourself. And you do feel the healthy connection of yourself. So there's a lot of self-love and a lot of self-gratitude going on. And that's where the gratefulness came in before. And this is really probably a lot of self-healing as well, because we see the healing over here, to the point to where it does feel sad, like maybe you sat down with yourself and you said, you know what, enough is enough, and you definitely have all this healing. But like I said, you're also kind of preserving the waters over here for yourself as you're getting towards your goals, because you know what, you have a better, hopeful look at life. Everything's shiny and everything's bright, as long as you keep away from negative Nancy over here, right? Because however it is, it's bringing in what you need. We can only sit down in the dumps over here for so long, or allow somebody to attack our energy for so long, before it just gets to the point where it's like, either I'm staying here because I'm dead in the water, or I can stand up and get grateful and say, you know what? No, I'm alive. So the happiness and the success that's abound you is really becoming more bountiful as you're going. And you're going to feel this energy, and it's making you and building you up stronger and stronger and stronger. And, it's crazy, because I would have loved to have seen the strength card over here, but we didn't really need it, because we've seen it with all the kings and queens. It's already saying that you're strong. So all this does is just continue to keep you strong, keep you confident. because it's keeping you in the knowing, right, of who you are, what you want. So, yeah. And this is giving you more intuitive directions on what you're going to do next. So the steps that you're making are even stronger than they were before, as you really being able to look out and say, okay, well, if I can do this, shit, guess what I can do now? Right? But of course, you might have somebody who wants to come and try to conflict that and try to steal that energy away. Welcome to planet Earth. People see that you're holding on to too much control of the situation, or too much energy in the situation, too much happiness, and they want to come and steal that from you, right? With their nasty messages. Well, but it just looks like you're saying no. But they're being a little boastful about it. They're really pushing. With the Knight of Cups upside down, this is a boastful attitude. They're pushing and straining and trying to get you down. Well, what happened to me? What happened to us? Sometimes people don't get hints, guys. But, you just keep going on, and you're in such a clarity. You're going, you know what? I just cannot be around you anymore. Because you see this dead plant over here? Now, I'm over here. See, you are over here because you don't want to be over here. So, therefore, we have nothing. Right? Friendship's lost its luster. Diamond's gone dull. And this is going to bring in more adventures for you and more risks, and giving you more leaps of faith towards better beginnings and new things that you really want. There's a whole world out there. But Saggy, you're going to figure this out in your own ways, because you're going to say, you know what? I'm tired of the kind of the world that I live in now. Because, there's so many more commitments and there's just so much more, Because otherwise I'm just kind of waiting around for nothing. What am I waiting for? What is this? This is waiting around for nothing. Saying it's never the perfect timing for this, and it's never the perfect timing for that. And that's just because it feels like the devil's got you in his grips, right? Metaphorically. Or maybe not, right? But yeah, it just makes you feel like you're chained to misery, chained to this one type of energy. And now you can kind of break free and not feel like you're just chained to that one type of energy. Guys, when you find this one energy, you're never going to want to let it go. You're just going to want to continue to keep opening more doors, more success, finding new things to do, and probably even kind of pushing the limits to see what you can do and how much I can have, right? Why not? And that's really good. That's really, really good. Unfortunately, the sad part is you still have this person over here who's still stuck within this energy, who wants to drain you and bring you back into that energy. Maybe they truly love you. And it is. I agree with Spirit. It is very sad, because they could just look behind them and see the 2 cups that maybe you did too. Kind of having what we call the wake-up call. And this is really what the 5 of Cups is. It's really a wake-up call, if you think about it. Because as we sit over here and look at the 3 of Cups down, we have 2 beautiful cups behind us. If he just turn around and wake up and turn around, he could have those 2 cups. And maybe for a lot of you, like I said, maybe you did that. Maybe you said, you know what, screw these 3 cups. And you turned around and you found what you needed. And it's such a shame, because maybe some of you even try to tell this person, hey, I need you to turn around and figure out what you're doing in life, because where you're going right now is just leading to misery. And misery likes company. And maybe you do. Maybe you are trying to tell them to turn around. Maybe you want them to turn around. We don't want people, always down and out, miserable. But I just don't feel that they're going to listen, and that they're not. That's why you're ignoring them, my friends. Is because it will take more than just a conversation to make them turn around. Some people, they allow this misery to eat them and eat them and eat them and eat them. So they're going to need some kind of wake-up call as well. And maybe that's what you end up manifesting in the end. Maybe you'll end up manifesting them to turn around, and see what's really going on. To find that ultimate happiness. To help them. To help them out. To give them the generosity, to try to help them out. Try to make them understand. I just think that they would have a long ways to go, because it just looks like it's not going to be anytime soon, my friends. But I think you know that. That's a shame. It's surely a shame. But for now, you know that the only person you can really take care of in this situation right now is yourself. So that way, if you have kids or anybody else around you, your family, it would be best for them, right? So taking care of your own. There it is again, that your own. Wow. This is really crazy because I've never had that before. So it makes me wonder, like, how do I taking care of your own? I don't even know. Owning up. I mean, because that's really what this whole reading is about: owning up, taking ownership. Oh. But I don't think I use those as titles because nobody really watched that. Okay, guys, it's kind of crazy, but yes, and it definitely is. That's exactly what you're doing. And boy, is it amazing. It's amazing. It's going to be an amazing, it's going to be an amazing couple of months for sure because I see it moving over here. So this is just going to get you onto this straight and narrow type of path that's just going to keep continuing to open doors and bringing great things in for you guys. Wow, I love it. Okay, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.